not really much
What's
else
up,
you can say
KT?
about them, to be honest. They're almost flawless.
M80, they're on a
Restocking M80?
13-match
Absolutely.
win streak. They haven't lost
Absolutely.
a single game since
I have all my
that
tabs up that I need.
stage
Oh,
of
chat.
stage 2.
Wait till you guys see
Stage
this.
2, they were
Wait till you guys
champions
see
and going
this. I
into
forgot.
stage
I need to
3,
open
They
this.
look even better. Like Josh is saying, they have only lost a couple maps so far, and they continue to look the favorite for that reason. This is a team that
I'll let you guys check this shit out.
halfway through the year, and they just look like a tier 1 team, honestly, and it just makes sense, right? You
How
have
we check that out? You said something cool to show us?
Tier 1 for
I will. I do.
I
do.
It's a combination of
usually I had missed a stream, but I had an evening nap and got 2 hooks playing Marvel Rivals. I get it. You have to leave in 2 hours. Where the hell do you gotta go? Can you ask what they're watching? We're watching the Challengers. Challengers Upper Final, I believe.
I mean, I love that you call out
North America Upper Final.
like
M80 versus Sad Esports. I believe whoever wins this goes to the grand final to play for a VCT America's play-in spot. That'll be sick.
Kaplan and Caillou, that combined leadership has been so
You have to
good
work.
for the team.
Ew.
And I mean,
Disgusting.
everyone has been allowed to shine.
Careful with the
Step
W
up.
slur in
Bonnie
chat,
has been
please.
electric. Alvin and Spazzer impact has been
Is that for
huge.
franchising?
But
Not for
since we're not
franchising.
talking about
It's
this
for
team, I wanna talk
basically a
about
chance to make it a
the teams
champs.
on
A
Nippo
chance to make it
kind
to
of
champs.
take on the coaching position when we're looking back at stage 1. Then when Caillou and Kaplan join the fray, he goes back to playing, and I'm so glad he has. I feel like, Dan, this is a man with just
You'll leave for like a minute.
someone who's been talked about
Chat.
for years as
I created.
as to, yeah, why haven't we seen him?
Why
on
is
this
he
stage? And
Sigma?
is
Good
so
question, Wendy. YouTube
close
chat.
to making that a reality.
Chat.
Since that day 1, since the first day that he played a match in Valorant, we
Chat,
all
I have a
knew
brand
that this
new-
is one of the players that we wanted to see
Brand
at the
new
very top.
gamble bot
He
for
played
chat.
in tier 2 for quite some
I have
time.
a brand new
Feels like
gamble
that
bot
break
where
that he
we
said
can
looked
make
from
side
him,
bets.
thought that was going to be the end of his
We can make.
career.
Am I sure it
When he
works?
went
I'm
to
positive it
for
works.
M80, that
I
is
brought
what
a little
he needed.
gamma
That
bot
was
in, by the way.
slight change that he was set to go again, because yes, he was always a
There's
great player.
all-
He was
there's
always a
all-
difference maker for sure, but now he looks better
There's
than
all the
ever.
commands.
He's
Chat, so,
playing in stats
chat,
and
for
playoffs
example,
so far,
I'm gonna make a
and
bet.
he has
I'm gonna make a
been
bet.
known for
Open
his
bet.
skill, for his
Mods,
trade,
if you want to run bets, you're gonna have to learn how to do this. Open bet.
which he's playing this is something that
Does
we've really never
Teats
seen before,
say
and a massive reason
6-7
why he's having so much success.
right now?
And to be able
Who's
to
doing
hit
all that?
this
Okay,
score
it's not that bad
this
once you
timing,
literally just look at what I'm
I think
doing.
is just incredible
Yes?
for him.
No.
I mean, we've seen him get so close in
Oh.
the past when we're looking at
There's already a bet
NBA
open.
center
Hold on.
runs, right? When we looked at Nismo's own past.
Close bet.
He's
Hold
been
on.
somebody that
Reset
throughout, even
bet.
if M80's fallen just that little bit short, he's always been
Reset.
performing at
It'll
such
take a
high
second for us to get
level,
used to it.
and
Reset
again,
bets.
here in the upper
Okay.
finals, so close to that
Open
grand
bet.
final spot.
Does Teats say 6-7 today?
So close. But of course, on the opposing end, let's
Yes?
just stop
No.
that run and get a little bit of revenge.
Betting is
None
open,
other
chat.
than Sad
Betting is open.
Esports. I
Those are
mean,
your
I
choices,
said
yes or no.
that
So you, chat, go
head-to-head
bet.
that, yeah,
This is
they
how you do
thought
it. Bet
they'd beaten
100.
M80, and
Yes,
Nismo
like that.
actually, after their last matchup,
Like that.
had commented
Teats
in
bet
the
100
interview,
fries
like,
on
"Oh,
yes,
dropping
and
a
those are my
team, like,
remaining
a map
bets.
to a team like
Those are my.
that." And
You
they
have to format it like I
personally,
just like I had it right
in
there.
his interview, like, he wants to get
But you
this
don't have enough
in,
fries!
like,
Exclamation
he
point
wants
fries!
to
You
get
get
back
you
there.
get fries by
I feel like
watching the
this
stream,
team
chat.
that is so
You get
capable
fries by
of that.
watching.
Again,
Literally
we
just
were
hanging
all
out in here,
expecting an
just
M80
watching the
after
stream.
beat in this upper finals, and Sad Esports
And then look,
with that win,
and then
like,
look.
they showed that they're here to
Winner
contend.
6-7, 6-7,
It was a
6-7.
pretty close
Yes.
game too. That versus SRB. What was like 13.
Chat, that
on a
works
couple of
pretty
the
well.
maps. Like, they were
What about
an underdog
tendies? We
going
still got
in. If you
tendies.
Predicted them in the chat.
We still got
like,
tendies. Don't worry about
got
it.
a hefty payout channel points. Put it that way. But I think with,
Isn't that sick, Walmart?
how Sad have been playing too. If they
Isn't
can
that sick?
rise
I'm gonna be
up to the
honest.
occasion, rise
Oh,
up
no.
to these big
Some
teams
of you
and
guys
big
still
names
have
as
a
well,
crazy
I
amount
mean,
of fries,
this M80,
and I guess I
maybe
didn't.
they should be, like, slightly
Why do you have so
scared to
much?
face them. Like, they've already taken a
Because
map off
it's
them.
not perfect.
That'll do,
As a matter of fact,
think,
I
for
can.
an M80 team that have
Oh,
only
some
lost a
people still
couple
have
in
it.
this
Hold on.
stage. So yeah, I'm looking to Sad to bring some of this underdog energy, and that would be even more the case as well if you're facing some VCT
Hold on.
teams in the big stage.
Some of you
So
still have
I'm
a
excited
ton
to
of
see this
fries
team.
for some reason.
I hope they take them all the way. I'm looking for a 3 maps here.
Some of you still have a ton of fries, and I'm glad that you guys are in here because I'm now removing them all.
And I really like some of the slight changes that they've made across different maps. I feel like they
Here, I just
have
fixed it.
improved a little
I should have
bit
just
if they
fixed
needed
it.
to fix
We're
some
rigging it? We're not
of
rigging
those
it.
maps like they
How does
did
Minnow have
last time they
30K?
played against
When I was
M80. But
programming it
the
last
one
night,
thing
when I
for
was
me
coding
is
it,
that
when I was
we're
coding it
talking
last
about
night,
an M80 that has been incredibly consistent.
when I was
winning
coding it last
13
night, when
games
people
in a
joined,
row
they would
since
automatically
stage
get a ton of
2.
points.
Flawless in
But
playoffs for stage 2.
it
Flawless
should
this
work,
year,
chat, that
obviously
every
stage
10
2,
minutes
stage
you
3,
get 100
continuing
fries.
to be flawless right now. out and play
Every
for
10
stage
minutes, you
3
get 100
going into
fries.
Plans. And for Sad,
That's
we've
how the timer
seen
works.
them be very inconsistent. That is going to be that one condition for them. Can they show that top level that they showed?
We're going to be trying that out today.
And you're looking at
I literally, chat, I'm not joking. I pulled an all-nighter and spent 8 hours coding this thing. With that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, with the help of AI, because I'm not a coder.
Like
but
found a formula to be consistent, to be good, and that is why Sad Esports.
Hope it works. Dude, I'm telling you, I know it works. It works. As long as you guys are actively chatting and not, I don't think chatting. I think just could have just asked me. I think if you're actively, I don't know if you have to chat. I think you have to be an active viewer. So I think you have to chat and like just hang out. You get fries and stuff. Would it take me like 5 minutes to code this? Okay, well now I know Walmart because now I know.
Okay, maybe they're not.
I didn't know you were a coder like that, Walmart. What's up, Earl?
Especially the setup and being on those smokes, etc. here, Jaws. I think to be able to see him.
So it'll take some time for everybody to build up some fries, but once we have some built up, it'll be a good time. What if you're an active gooner instead?
Put this replay on the screen here because the SRB game.
Oh, Baka, that's a lot of multitasking. Yep,
how to play Ascent, and that's how they got it done. They got 10-2.
Wait, Llama, is that for real?
It was a massive part of that, and I think Sad relying on this calling from Pain.
That's like not some like troll Twitch chatter shit. Holy fuck, dude, I'm sorry.
How good M80 been inconsistent.
I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Jesus.
Gumption,
well, listen, dude, you know what? Hopefully by watching this stream, I can help you cheer you up a little bit, okay? We can watch some good Valorant, I can tilt a little bit, maybe spin the wheel of inconvenience or wheel of doom a few times, and maybe you can see Jess fart in my face or something. Which, to be fair, I don't know if that's like a wheel of doom thing, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, we're definitely a team.
I think we need to have a wheel of awards.
But last but not least, before we dive
I'm just saying.
Everything
are we going to see some video gameplay today?
Head to head.
I hope so.
I've been really excited about because
I hope so. My blood pressure hasn't been that high in a while, so.
I mean, Bonnie is Bonnie. Bonnie is awesome. Bonnie. Yes. When we talk about the inconsistencies of Sad Esports, because I feel like we can't talk about Paint without bringing
Walmart,
that up.
100% AI, 0% teats work. I mean, like, I don't know.
When Paint is on one, he is amazing.
I don't know how to code, and I don't have the money right now to hire somebody to do it. I mean, I don't know what you want. I mean, it sucks, sure, but like, I also don't want to like bug you guys and like take your guys' time. You know what I mean?
Like one of the great KO players out there, right? So I love that we've gotten to see that level
Earl,
on the KO.
thank you for the resub, brother. And Rotate, thanks for giving it to him. The first one. What are we going to use fries for? Just for little side bets, KT. Little side bets.
Sometimes we'll just have the most
little mini bets, like does M80 win pistol round, or does Asuna die first, or does Aspas bait his team this game, or like who wins the 1v1, that type of thing. So I'll probably be running the bets and mods. If you guys like just watch how I do it, you'll see it's pretty straightforward.
And I don't mean it just in
it's pretty straightforward, you know. It's not too bad.
Every time that you interview him, Tierra, how confident he is, but also in like a humble way. It's so impressive to me. I think he has that little secret that all the best duelists in the world have, is just playing your game, doing your own thing, and just taking. And
chat, I haven't decided. Like
your advantage in the best way possible. So that is.
I think we could just use fries for fun. Like fries will just be fun. I don't think there needs to be like. I don't think there needs to be like a reward for like anything, for everything in this chat. You know what I'm saying?
You know, those two agents play similar in a few of these maps, and that's why he can be a little bit more of that support.
I thought about like maybe if somebody hits 1 million fries, it like resets everybody. And then like I could like send somebody something.
Maybe we can get a little bit of that today, but of course, with the fact we haven't played each other, I'm curious how this.
I'm surprised it took that long for somebody to redeem that.
We do get a lot of switches, but we do get to see a run back of that fracture here, Jaws.
Oh wow, we're gonna see Pearl. Jesus.
Not surprised to see them pick it up, but M80 switching the first one in this
so
series,
what's Wheel of Inconvenience and the other stuff?
Yeah, I like the Pearl, but
what do you mean?
Fracture I like even more. 71%.
Oh, what's the Wheel of Inconvenience? Walmart. I made a little mini wheel.
It was almost obvious that they were gonna go
just for like little like silly things.
Is, you know, banning something like Ascent is like, okay.
I just wanted to make like just a small thing that we could do, where like I personally bet on things, just to spice things up a little bit.
A little bit curious to me.
Just to spice things up. So like while we're watching the game, I'll be like, if this game goes to OT, I'll spin the wheel of inconvenience, and then I spin it, and then like it's like nothing that'll like take from the watch party. You know what I'm saying?
This one is so interesting though because for M80 they
take off hat. So then I would take off my hat for like the round or like the game or whatever.
So it just.
No, that was an example, Walmart. That was an example. That was an example. All right, chat. Get your tendies in. Get your tendies in. We're gambling tendies and fries, chat. A meal fit for a king. A meal fit for a king.
It's still something that can be viable, but I don't know. I feel like you're gonna switch it up.
I mean, we'll have to see
what's the
what M80 are cooking up on the day before.
Oh, chat choose Gamba is so if somebody redeems that, they get to pick like what we gamble on. Why is Rip a slur in the wheel? It's a punishment. It's a punishment.
Up here, looking at the compositions. I mean, Dan.
All right, let me look at the variables. You guys should have tendies by now. Yes, we got fries. Fries are coming in, chat.
They are strong.
KP has 100 fries. Minnow has 100 fries. Hello has 100 fries.
Yeah, absolutely. And
yes.
Yeah, I thought.
And every 10 minutes, you guys get fries. Every 10 minutes.
Playing that composition that they played before. This is
all right, we haven't seen Pearl in a while, chat. We haven't seen Pearl. And we got BrainBot 5000.
It's not something that you get to see every single map.
Fits the BrainBot, chat. Is all I'm saying. It's all in brand. It's on brand. I even gave him a little profile picture. Why do you have 100 fries? Because you watched the stream for 10 minutes.
Willing to run it down and
so chat, we're gonna do our first fry bet. Open bet. Who wins pistol?
How consistent can it
be? M80 or sad?
18 so far, around that number.
All right, chat. Bet some fries. Bet some fries.
If he can be consistent.
In order to bet, you do this. Bet 50 or whatever you want to do, and then like it has to be formatted like I just wrote. It has to be formatted like that. If you want to bet, you need to do it just exactly how I did it.
To be able to take a map off of them. Time to see how Pearl, the first of this one, is going to be shaking up with your casters. Let's send it over.
Put the fries in the bag, gang. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Again, you guys need to format it like I did.
Ticket to the Grands on the line, and Mark.
Buck, you don't got enough fries, brother. You got to be in the stream for 10 minutes. Get 100 fries. 10 minutes.
Sad. So I'm really stoked.
Maybe I should have had everybody start with 100, just so they can participate.
Yeah, they always say that spite is the biggest motivator, and right now, Sad are coming in with a lot of motivation. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, and I love the narrative that the
second viewer
really set up here between these two teams. First of all, we've got Nismo back in.
You should be getting them soon.
On the flip side, we've got Paint on.
KP says you have 94, by the way.
Who has been kind of
all right, chat. Who wins pistol? Let's try out the bot. Give everyone 1 billion fries. Okay.
But I got to agree, the biggest thing for me is that consistency. I think Paint has been one of the least consistent players on SAD, and if we get a good performance out of Paint, then I do think that SAD could really take this one to M80.
Yeah, Baka, just wait around. You'll get some. You gotta wait a little bit.
First contact, a lot of information.
Yeah, we slam A.
To spot this
we slam A.
Marching down
we have only one sheriff.
Site, and with all the smokes being placed, Sad tried to really propel and to delay things.
Nice dugout control.
That vision, but Bonnie and
I feel like you gotta get one.
Remove those defenders. Here comes Paint, Zaj, Vita, not missing any time, or reactivating that speed. Vita to cover play.
Oh wow.
So well, and the bait switch with this fellow.
Oh, nice try. Comes down to Paint being 45 HP. All right, Sad win. So now we do exclamation point winner.
Sure, that is just a pistol round. Not too much to take away from that.
Nobody bet on Sad. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. then we just refund.
On full display.
So,
obviously.
Then we just refund. But isn't that sick? You have to admit that's kind of sick. Yeah, nobody bet because nobody had any. I know.
System that has been built around Vita to make sure that you can kind of go in and find those.
It's cool. It's cool as fuck. Yeah, I'm so proud of it, Walmart. Give everyone fries. I think
gets a couple of kills.
I need to edit that. I gotta edit that off stream.
Supportive on this
I gotta edit that off stream.
That is the reason why Sad are gonna.
But won't you have to explain this each time? No, because because mods will. Hopefully, mods will like just tell people, and there's like also
on that sniper rifle, that Marshall, looking for one of those long range picks. But M80
also that
wanting to poke the bear too much. playing nice and slow, nice and patient. And I imagine
Are you
it's
watching
just gonna be,
NRGA
try to
versus
wait things out
SRB?
before you start.
Maybe.
Charge in.
I'm not 100% sure
Actually,
yet.
there goes Bonnie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
really
start.
Just charging it head first, and the bullet goes straight through there as well. And even Vita, does he want to re-peek this? Bully gets info off the haunt. That's massive. Alvin gets spotted by that. No one shot it. And then M80 peeks out to try and fight it, and now they're all dead. So not much you can really do in a very long distance battle against a Marshall, and Sad being really ready for you, having information. So hey, Sad,
you'd love to watch Haywood get shown again. Why didn't you watch MIBR versus 100 Thieves? Beef Burger. I literally pulled an all-nighter. I pulled an all-nighter programming that bot, by the way. That gamble bot.
Of course, as well. Hey, why not a curveball around the corner? Once again, Sad. It's all seeming extremely well coordinated, as now it's just up to Spaz, who, because the spike doesn't get planted down, will probably just look.
Ooh, OG Llama.
A cheeky kill
Post the clip in
just
Discord, and I'll check it out.
You know, fall to the
I'll
ground.
check it out at like halftime or timeout or
So
something.
interesting about the M80 interview, you know.
All right, chat. Fries are. This is like a test stream for fries. So far the only feedback is that I need to give new viewers a baseline of fries to gamble with.
They were so confident in their game plan.
In terms of ults, Paint is close to his. He probably should go run it down at this guy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at this. Sad are running away. They want. They want Spaz to save. They don't want him to. He's not gonna have a gun next round, or like a really low buy. Yeah, look at that. I'm surprised we're prioritizing. I mean, I guess a gun over an ult point.
Oh man, Sad.
Look at this.
They get the information.
Why don't you have fries?
They're like, we're getting the heck out of here, and then Spaz is just looking for someone like, please
I wonder if it
get
broke.
the ultimate orb, please get the ultimate orb. And Sad were like, nah, no thank you. And Spaz just laughing in his chair.
I wonder if it broke.
What kind of happened there? So we'll stay alive and get nowhere closer to having that cosmic divide.
I'm not exactly sure why, I'm
online.
gonna be honest.
Yeah, the buy gets all messed up now. A stinger going to be brought in for Spaz. The rest of M80 are nice and equipped. Take this one.
I gotta fix it.
They're gonna be going up
I gotta
against
fix it.
Zaj, who has been
The cost of coding with AI.
good at this cipher on these previous maps, and does of course have
I gotta
that
fix
support
it.
from Pain.
Every
So a
10
lot
minutes
of
you guys should
stall
get some.
tools to allow the rotation from the rest of the Sad members if they deem that they're getting run over.
What a deep knife as well from Nismo to try and suppress Sad, but man, just popping out of the open at close range, catching him 80 by
How do you still have
surprise.
zero? I'm
And
not sure
maybe just-
exactly. I'm not
they
gonna
used
lie.
Recon, they used a knife. They had a heads up, but Sad were just so elusive.
I'm not sure.
And they got the first shot.
being
in.
honest.
M80's first rifle round, not looking good at all. Just the smokes, how Sad are really securing themselves on the site, how Pain was able to push back M80 for so long until Vita was ready.
I'm not sure. Is this going to turn into a me fixing it stream? Because I can.
Yeah, and it looks like they will be doing just that, just scooping up the weapons now that M80 have dropped off here. And a little bit surprising from M80, if I'm being honest with you. You see just the level of confidence that M80 kind of peek out of those smokes with, expecting to find those kills. But listen, like, yeah, I know, you came out of this one being like, wow, I can't believe we dropped the map against Sad.
Are we even watching the
Sad have
game?
been just
Everybody's so
on
focused
point
on
lately.
did
So
you make
they
sure that the
just
bot
walk
timers
out
for
of all
each
those
user are
smokes
not
right
like a
into
general
meat
10-minute
grinder
timer?
without any support or any flashes or anything really. So they all just lose their lives, leaving
I
Alvin
don't
the
know.
last person alive who will be able to carry this Vandal forwards. But I don't know. This is not a great start for M80, who, once again, this is their map
me
pick.
find it
So
real quick.
you would have expected them to have just a little bit more, but that's going to be Sad
Actions.
3 rounds in a row
Watch
now.
reward.
And you didn't even
Sorry.
break any of the trips that Zaj left
Hold on.
behind. So, I mean, you didn't even
Hold on.
proc the whole defense of Sad. Just so well synchronized between Vita
Hold on.
and Pain. And Sad have
Oh, is that a
talked about
VOD review I
really
see?
built their
Hold on,
compositions
hold on.
around being able to play at a certain pace. That's why you bring on the firepower of Vita to change around the Sad, I guess, trajectory, because stage 2 wasn't where Sad wanted to land, obviously, not being in playoffs. And look at where they are now. They're threatening the #1 team, trying to end the perfect streak of M80 in the playoffs. But people have been able to scratch the surface of M80, but not take a series.
And also just a couple more points based off of the last time we saw these two teams face off against each other in that Swiss stage. M80, they looked better on their attack than on their defense up against Sad. Taking it 6-6 in that first half, exactly how we're poised right now. And then on the defense, only getting 3 while Sad ran away with it. And Vito with an excellent opener onto Alvin. So that's going to pull the trigger here. M80 looking to engage fast, but Pain is still on site.
Oh, no, I don't know if I would post that.
Actually decide to back off.
I don't know if I would post that if
burn a little bit more.
Chat, is this going to turn into a coding stream?
You just got to make sure to do your due diligence and check all these corners.
The camera's still up from
well, if you fix it, it's there.
So much info on B.
I would take it down until it's done.
That's a switch up of the set. Oh, what a flash, but kind of off on your own. Giving an upgrade now to Caillou. 2 rifles now in the hands of M80, coming in with also 2 stingers. They are it's still a 4v4. M80 working the map, maybe trying to sell a fake at B.
I mean, you can let me look through the code if you want.
Hallway after that pick, but now carefully taking care of the trips. Pain is wanting to punish this plant, and Spaz reacts appropriately. But here comes retaliation. Revenge now for Sad as they hope to stop M80.
Maybe lock in and do it between games.
In this map, Spaz is going off, on the other
let
side,
Walmart fix it for free. The thing is, I can't let Walmart fix it because he has to like see the street. He has to see it.
Disengaged. You're playing off of the recon, and Sad are slowing it down. Now they know there's a crossfire they're walking into. Great cage though from the Cypher.
I can't. Like I'll have to like stop watching the game. You know what I'm saying? And M80 are getting their asses pounded.
Well, he's off on his own, and he still has the plant. He almost had the collat, but Caillou stands tall as the IG.
Chat, do you guys want to do a coding stream or do you want to just watch the game?
Little bait and switch coming through from M80 that time. They really just like to play with the time, play with the minds of Sad. Being like, hey,
watch
we're
the
going
game.
Here, are we going there? And you could see that they were fully taking the bait.
You could just
Sad at least
put it in
live onto that A site. And I think that there was definitely a way.
Can you not send me the source code in my Discord DMs? There's so much code. There's like 5 different commands of code.
If that delayed things even further than you would have seen. Vita would have already.
I'm assuming it still doesn't work. Yeah, it still doesn't. It works for some people. It doesn't work for everybody.
It comes down to Nismo to help close that one out.
Make a text file.
And an excellent job playing that corner, making it so much more difficult.
Game since you didn't watch it. EWC.
The drone, the Prowler,
make a text file and send it.
This position though that Vita has owned in the past, and despite Sad having the better weapons, M80 only had 1 rifle in that previous
Cobra,
round.
we're working on it. Cobra, we're working on it.
Still standing after everything was said and done. So M80.
Let's just ignore Fries for now. Let's ignore Fries. Let's take down the pin message.
Not enough, right? When you have an Odin and an op that was purchased there from Sad. Trips and all the Cypher utils.
Let's just do it after stream. Let's do it after stream, okay?
I guess better side.
Let's lock in for the game.
Just based on
yeah, we'll figure it out later, Walmart. Are you like an expert coder, Walmart?
See how they take their time approaching it.
Keep in mind as well the 2 duelist alts online for Sad. Paint with the run it back, an excellent retake.
Hi, Jess.
Paint's been always playing that kind of.
Oh, Dr. Immune, you could just DM me. You could DM me if you want on Discord.
The call gets made.
The bot's broken, Jess. It broke.
To kind of overpower the site, so I think Sad are more than willing to play this one just a little bit more slow.
I bulk it.
As M80 get to that 30-second mark, so now they kind of have to commit, and actually run it back gets activated very early on.
Oh yeah, they're ready to flood in.
For the disengage from M80.
You do major in comp sci? I see.
Smoke, but hey, the speed is being picked up. Ready at the door is Vita with an up, and he's gonna try and peek out of that smoke. And
when did the Cobra get mod?
For the regroup, and
because he's the GOAT.
Really
he wanted mod, and I trust him.
Safety behind the box, and Vita just gets run over as he was repositioning with the op. And M80, some safety, maybe some space for the Hunters.
35 stream streak. Holy moly, Jess.
You already confirmed 3. He already clutched around.
Holy moly.
For M80, and then he gets a huge multi-kill for this round. M80 are fighting back.
You can see exactly like you said, the full intention was let's make sure Caillou gets set up to use that Hunter's Fury. But one of the things we've been seeing from Sad
Dr.
now
Moon, you could send it to me.
Quick and ready to take that retake. A huge pick to start things off here, but it just comes down to simple crossfires.
All right, chat, but I appreciate it. I'll keep that in mind.
Ready to trap Sad.
All right, chat, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in.
Really quick when it comes
Unkid's 5 in the morning. Well, not for me. Hey.
Excellent job at reading their
defense have to save. Offense can't fumble this one. Well, they can, but they shouldn't.
Those mechanical skill
moments. That's a flash.
And still though, if M80 want to win this one out, well, they're walking into 4 right now. Thankfully, it's just a low buy for Sad.
Vita's just out to bait and just takes all the pressure off of his team.
Yeah, I tried to go for a mid-run re-clear, but it doesn't really help.
The smokes are up as
Why does it have better
well.
production than
So
EWC?
Sad got kind of isolated.
That's a good
It was
question.
Hail Mary play, a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's meant to.
shares
And dude,
going
look at
in,
how many
investing
ults the
all
offense
through.
have, chat.
Really just hoping
Look at how
you
many
get
ults we
the
have.
finish M80
Holy
once you
moly.
grab the orb. You know, you can't grab
Holy
the orb and
moly.
have a gun out at the same
The defense
time,
have two,
but,
though.
hey, it's looking
2 plus
pretty
Cypher ult.
flawless for M80.
Can we still
So
gain
good luck
fries,
to
or is the
Payne
butt
and
shot
Welly.
down? But fry bot is shut down until it gets fixed.
Oh,
It's
but
not
two
shut
bosses,
down, but
they're
like
trying to hold this one
it's
down.
still open.
Bonnie gonna find that kill, and
so
yeah,
like
that's
some
gonna
people are
guarantee the
gaining
plant
some
here.
people are gaining
And, look at the
fries,
enemy
and some
protocols
people
that are
just
being set
aren't.
up right now. Like Spaz has been so good on this lurk thus far, and making sure to zone out and find Zash, who has been consistently creeping around the map. And all the while, M80 have been doing a good job at playing that slow push and pull, bait out your opponent, and then just absolutely overwhelm them exactly like that. And just like that, M80, they find 3 rounds in a row for them.
Come to
as
tease
now
for
they tie
chat
things up
inequality.
against
Okay,
Sad.
it's not
And if
rigging,
you
it's
take a
just
look at their
broken.
pockets when
As a
it
matter of
comes
fact, I'm
to
probably
the
just gonna shut it down
economy,
for now.
I mean, M80 got
We're gonna shut it down.
everything in the world to counter.
I shut it down. It's not gonna work anymore. I shut the bot down.
They're going to be bringing out here just to stabilize their economy.
Yeah, especially when you gave Alvin that plan, he gets the final for the
We're gonna
game.
witness a second
Wondering
all-nighter
if you
from
can
Teats?
kind of
I
get
hope
Alvin
not.
more activated around the
I hope
map as
not.
a solo lurk,
Walmart
especially
admin
when
Discord will
Alvin
hop into a
could be
call after
something
this
to
if you're down.
contest Vita's op over at B, but do they know
Dude, look at how
that
many
Vita
ults
has
the offense
invested
have. What is their
in yet
plan?
Another one. This is expensive. Sad just came off of a save as a 3-round win streak for M80.
Ooh.
As Aldron will mark Welly, but you know Welly is never alone. Sad have been a stack together over at B. As M80 gonna change things up. The bullet whistles by. Alvin just spams through, and
Yeah, I mean, what are you meant to do?
Satter's just gonna play for retake.
Sova ulti,
Now through the smoke.
KO ulti running down
There is a
Cat
sense of
or
safety.
Street.
I don't know if you can feel safe when Bonnie is on the
I feel like you have
hunt,
to save
but
this, no?
decides to play a
This is
safer
gonna be
position,
2,900
one
bonus,
point,
so this
but
is still a
at the very
buy.
least,
That's not a buy.
M80 can trade,
I feel like they
but
have to
two
save, no?
players, so I don't really feel like this is winnable.
Yeah, it's such a hard call to make there.
This game looks
I mean,
tough,
we
it
talked
does.
about all of the different ultimates online, and you know what? The best way to counter ultimates is to kill the person who's got the ultimate so they can't use that in the round.
Alright, let me message
That's exactly
Walmart.
how M80 approached this round. I mean, it's just a complete different pace from what we saw on those previous rounds where we got those really slow defaults coming through.
Is
The
Nismo
traps
just his
being
favorite
set up
player?
to kind
I mean, he
of
should
bait
be.
Sad onto one side
He
and
should
then
be.
go onto the other.
And
This
Toto,
time
yeah.
around, with all of the ultimates available, we saw Nismo go for that null command right off the bat. They stormed their way up mid.
Why does
They
Vita look
know
like
where the
Temet? I'll have to
operator is gonna
look.
be, and
Oh,
they
yeah, we're
easily
hunting,
and
chat. We're
annihilate
hunting.
thanks to
It's
Kai's
hunting
Hunter's Fury
season.
as well.
It's
All the
hunting
while
season.
walking away with 3 ultimates
You guys have to
still
admit,
on line for
you guys gotta
M80.
admit, when
So
that
as
gamble
far as
bot's
rounds
working,
go, that was
it's gonna be
played
pretty
to
badass.
perfection.
It's gonna be
And
pretty
so for the
sick.
first
You
time
can't
on this
lie.
map, we get to see M80 take the lead.
You can't
What
lie.
sucks is
It'll
that
be
Sad were
sick.
trying to conserve that op, and they dropped it at the last second. I think only one rifle still survived for Sad, so they need to regroup and.
What are the streamers doing that,
It's
chat?
over now.
What are the watch parties
Timeout,
doing that,
'cause
chat?
Not only are M80 back on their feet, well, they're kicking Sad.
Walmart, do you wanna hop on a call after this BO3?
Convincing now more
And,
than
figure it out?
Because M80 are really leveraging their strengths, the speed and how relentless and suffocating they
None
can
for Valent
be
that I know
get
of?
in your face, and they're not now face checking stats.
Shanks is setting up that bot by screaming. Yeah, that's all he does.
So Caillou is getting information off the drone, which Sad are now not gonna peek that, so it gives M80 some breathing room to close the
If I'm
gap,
awake after
but,
this BO3, then
hey,
sure.
when they get
Okay.
the ball rolling, it's hard to stop them.
How do you get this
I'm thinking
Twitch
at
sub
this
roll for
point,
Discord? You have
Sad,
to integrate it, Earl.
You know, how do you counter out this default, right? Because I feel like that has been kind of the death of Sad Esports at this point, and obviously the quickest answer is let's bowl them over.
You have to integrate
let's
it.
just run at them. Let's use our utility.
There are a
let's take
couple
the
like that
fight
for
to them.
non-watch party
And I do
streamers.
think
Yeah,
that
I know,
that
like-
could be helpful.
I know, like,
don't
Bird
if
Peanut
this is
has, like, a
necessarily
gamble
the
bot in
round
his
to do
chat.
that one on,
But
we have to
I don't
see a
think
little bit
any,
more of that
um,
injection of pace for Sad Esports.
I don't think there's
if
any
they
like
wanted to
Valorant
get
watch
on their own
partiers that
terms. Right now, they're
have
just
like a
gonna
gamble
run
bot.
around, hopping
Who
around.
is in
We
3-month
go
Prime,
over
brother?
here,
Appreciate
and
it. Welcome back to
they
the
go
Brain
over
Buds,
there,
brother.
and it's like, oh, there's nobody
Way
here.
to use
Where
your
do we go?
noggin.
And that's the
Way to
same
use your
a lot of
noggin.
precious utility,
Keo has
right?
one?
The round where Paint used the
Is it
run
similar to that,
attack
KT?
so early on
To the one I'm
still
trying to
comes
set up?
mind. And to me, that is such a good demonstration of the differences between these two teams when it
All right,
comes
defense
to
run
their
another,
playstyles at the moment.
Look at the
The
keybinds.
Outlaw is gonna
What
get just
the?
as much value because there's
Jess!
very much a lack of armor, at least on 2 players, a bunch of
What
shares.
the? Wait a minute.
From Sad.
Why do their keybinds spell
See
Jess?
how they stand.
Excuse me?
In the hands of Vita, if he gets close close enough.
Excuse
We
me,
know how
Jessica,
to take
are you in this stream?
things up. Pain will be on having that hero rifle. So I wonder if this Nightfall is going to be invested.
Are
I
you-
think it's all going to depend.
Why
on
do all of these men have your name as their
Who's in the
keybinds?
dugout, hoping to dig himself out, but the recon spots him.
You have explaining to do, young lady.
Here they come, but the Molly does interrupt their trajectory. M80, he did lose.
You have some explaining to do. Every single player's keybind is Jess.
On the retake. And
Excuse me.
see that everything has been slowed down as Sad are exposed.
Excuse me,
and
what-
they're gonna reassess the angles that they
What
have, trying to
can
keep
I
up with the
say?
smoke. Here is the outlaw taking aim. Alvin gets a pick.
What
The rest
can
of
I
Sad are
say
here
is
just to watch,
crazy.
And they just can't even see the targets.
It's the observers, not the
These
players?
shuffles from
Sure, likely
Cosmo.
story, chat.
Yeah,
Likely
right
story.
to the heart of Pain. And
Likely story,
gets
chat.
planted, but just barely. And
She's
maybe
just that
still has
popular?
three
She's a
left,
diva?
and
True.
Wally will just hope
You're
to
n-
do
you're well
damage
known in the
just on
industry.
other side of a cosmic divide.
A
You
god
know
gamer.
what?
You are. You are a god gamer. You are a god gamer.
You know, go off their utility. Turns out
Sad
if
is
they'll
crumbling?
hang
Yeah,
on
they are.
the
I'm sorry, I'm getting
slide, and they
distracted.
decide to just push in
I'm
together
sorry
just
for
to
getting
get that
distracted, chat.
information. That's an excellent way to make sure to utilize all of the different tools that were available for them. in what
Go
should have
train,
been a
go.
Pretty open and shut round for M80.
Hype train? I guess we have a hype train going, chat.
Had such strong weaponry.
Does it happen after every sub?
Cheaper.
They-
Oh!
Just me and a bottle of
Sweaty, and you can
scotch.
see
500
that,
biddies from the
M80
Cobra
were
Con to the
a
man
little
himself.
scared about what was gonna
Thank you, Cobra. I
happen.
appreciate you,
And
brother.
Of course, Alvin
Oh,
opening
that's a
that
biddy.
one up with the outlaw, making sure that we get that kill. As well as
Have we
Caillou
had a hype
with
train on
just
this channel
an
before?
Amazing nerdy angle to just find that shock bolt kill as well. Make sure that it's going to be nice.
The train
and
must
easy for
chug.
M80
Chugga,
to
chugga,
continue
chugga, chugga,
their
chugga, chugga.
dominance.
We have?
And
Okay, so
now
many?
It's interesting
Okay.
when it comes to
I
the
don't know.
teams,
I don't
right?
notice
Because
those things.
we've got Bonnie here
Sorry.
with that overdrive available.
All right,
and
chat.
Alvin
Lock in,
with
please.
Tour de Force.
3-5. The defense
Two
have
ultimates that I
Phoenix
don't
running
really
back versus
imagine
2 weapon
get
ults.
a lot of value when it comes up against Sad, but all eyes for
Oh, you guys are making a rain on me.
onto Zaj. That neural theft could be huge if
All right, let's
used
see
in
what the
right
ace looks
location.
like. Oh, what a nice KO flash. Look at that KO flash lineup for the Neon running it down. Oh, what a beautiful ace split, chat. Dude, M80 are on another level. Did you see that KO flash? It pops right here as Neon turns this corner. She throws up the wall like this to pinch a main with her team. Then they all go sight. Oh, chat. Mwah. Mwah. And then the trades are all there. What a beautiful round from M80.
To dig themselves out of a hole and decent enough damage.
Could have been a
but
better
still
flash.
another
Well, I mean,
M80 round under the belt.
If the KO
Man,
Queen said it
Now
herself.
we're getting to see the Bonnie plays come to fruition here. Obviously, using the overdrive, sliding through, it's all looking fantastic. It's all looking so fun, of course. But all the while,
The train's not
you
moving?
notice
That's okay.
that when that engagement
That's okay. You
happens,
guys being here
the
is enough
rest of
support.
M80 are also flooding in alongside Bonnie, and this is what I mean. M80 have really done so much.
An ideal
work
world
to
planes
make
would
sure
have
that
been.
Bonnie is not just
Yeah, I
kinda
know,
running in
Baka.
there,
I
the
know, it's
solo
sad.
duelist
What the
flying in,
hell?
taking all that space for free. No,
What the
this
hell?
is going to be supported. We're going to make sure that if Bonnie goes down, those trades can come through.
We don't
and
want
it
the
just
op?
works out perfectly.
But we're gonna chamber
Alvin
ult?
ditching the operator for the tour de force. That's a showcase and a half if you're part of the bourgeoisie,
Weird.
one of the 1%, and have that much money, and still will get rewarded with a kill.
Yeah, I mean, they're on an
you know,
eco, they gotta do
everything working
something.
out well for the Frenchman.
Chat, by the way,
Yeah, M80 really
China played
conditioned
Summit
how
last
aggressive they
night,
were
and
towards
after
A
this
main.
stream, I
Now
will
they
be
just leave
uploading
the
a
chamber
second
to
channel
play
video
this
breaking
cushion,
down
this
that
pull,
Summit
and
game,
M80
by the
just
way.
pull Welly to the
So.
depths. 6 feet under, Stingers.
Exclamation point
Close range,
T2
not too
if you wanna
bad.
see that.
Zaj is completely alone because Sad are so focused on mid. Where could this chamber be lurking at? A little too much focus though
Up.
into the threat of
Exclamation point
Alvin.
glasses,
Sad
the ones I don't
need
wear ever.
to
When I
keep
should
their
be.
attention on
Cooked
the
the Summit
front
Tay
lines.
earlier?
Speed is
Oh.
using the speed, the curveball, the synergy
I mean, it was a
from
nice
the
try.
duels.
It was a
It
nice try, but they got 2
annihilated
players back
the
here
first
to contest this
flawless
reclear.
here from M80.
Oh my
Unlucky.
god, that was.
And we have a
Yo,
teed
that
sound
was
effect
so
round.
sick.
Okay. Unfortunately, I chose. No, it's probably for the better,
Thanks.
Dr. Immune. Justin with the gifted. I appreciate the gifted, Justin. The hype train lives on. We're almost to level 2. 67 biddies, 67 chat. Okay. Time for a Teats sound effect round. Beep. 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 Fring. Wah! That's me as a prowler. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What are we doing? We're just walking out one at a time? Is this really the defense's plan? Are we stupid? Dude, if this is what it's going to be a back-to-back blowout. Damn, just making a rain on me. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Shling. Boing boing. Oh. Taking that back. Shling. Boing boing. That's Astra running. Bling bling. Ba 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 ba. Bling jing boom ba 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 ba. That's the recon dart. I'm placing a star. Was that a good Astra impersonation? Is this gonna save? Spike planted. Oh, I forgot to do the. I think this guy's gonna save. S tier voice actor. Dog, that's not how the KO knife sounds. Okay, KP. How does it sound then? Tease, I could do a perfect potion seller impersonation. I don't know what that is. Good news, everyone! I perfected the plague. If you guys know, you know. If you guys know, you know. Oh, beep, 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 beep. That was pretty tough, right, chat?
Streak, which
that was pretty tough, right?
Letting SAD convert their bonus, M80 didn't let them convert a single round after that.
I don't know what was their
the
plan that round, just to walk out mid and just
based
what?
off of both Caillou
Not
and
tough
Nismo,
at all.
because
Need a refund.
one
How
of
would
the
you
things
refund
that
these
you see
nuts?
Some teams get stuck in is
Why is
okay,
my
we're
card
gonna
not
play
working when I'm
default,
trying to
we're gonna hang
gift?
back.
It
Oh,
works,
no, we have
but
no
it works
map
when I'm buying a
control.
sub.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know,
now we
Earl.
have to check
I'm
our
not sure.
corners with our utility. Let's try and find all
Oh,
this
you're doing text
information
sound
out.
effect.
And
I
then when
appreciate
they
that,
get to
Chadbird.
the
I
actual
appreciate
site,
you.
they're like, hold on a second.
All right, well, let's
We
hope
just
that
have to
this
try
round
But given the fact
we
that
can
they
end this
got
on
two
a 4-8,
initiators,
make this
the
semi-close. We don't do
blinking
anything stupid
between
this round.
Caillou and Nismo on making sure they're not overlapping their utility
Insta
to
prowler
gain
for
that
mid.
space and then still have some stuff. when
Again,
they want to engage
I
into
would
the
rather
site.
heavily
I mean, it's just
prioritize
working
the
out
wings on this
so
map. I'm
well
not
for
gonna lie. I
M80.
feel like the
This
mids
game
are a
plan
little
has just been
overrated.
perfectly executed
TBH.
coming out from them.
I think there's an informational advantage having Caillou, these recons, these AL drones. They can face check. They
They're a
can
little
get
overrated.
information deep into the sites and more.
Oh, but this spy
coverage
cam
as
sees nothing
compared to a
belong.
Prowler. Like even last round, Welly got nothing, and it actually resulted in
So we
fake
have-
information
probably gonna have it
where then they got shot
3 on
because
A in
of
a minute.
that. I think the Zaj cameras earlier on were really nice. It allows you to play so far away from the danger, but unfortunately not spotting M80 and choosing the wrong side of the map in that case.
Well,
Now
we have
the
our
3-2
fade
split
pushed
from
up all the way
M80,
on B.
now slowly scaling a different pace. And these trips that we're waiting for Zaj to kind of have an impact on is see if it could trip up someone like
It was a
Bobby,
wheel of
who likes to go
inconvenience, Dr.
fast.
Man.
Right
You had to
now,
do
it's
some
gonna be
stuff
two
today? I'm
bulls
glad you're
just
back,
running
Trig.
into each other.
Oh,
M80 getting
Karts is
ready
here
for
now.
that A side
All right, let's
push.
see it.
All the
Well,
while Sad, I mean,
M80
given
are
the
gonna
fact
run
that
into a
Reddit has
4-stack,
pushed so
a
far out of
4-ish
the game, they
stack.
know this has to end
3.5
most likely
stack.
onto A. And looks like
Let's see if the trips get any, chat. Cypher kill trips are back in business.
And all the ults are gonna
Did
come
we
out
jump
here
up on the
in
wall?
Last round of the half, null command already activated.
Did we swing on top of the wall, chat?
Now on their half of the real estate. And now
Oh, yeah,
just
this plant's gonna be
jump
difficult.
spotting Vita amongst the smoke. The judge close range. It's gonna
Yeah,
come
dude,
out,
M80 are
and
just on
all
another
three
level.
at the
I mean, what are you meant to do?
M80 just
There's like a
are
chance that M80
collapsing
makes like champs, by the way. I'm not
inside.
even joking.
2-1 with the Guardian.
I'm calling it
M80
right now.
disengage at A main and play the distance battle. Spaz out front. Is Eva gonna?
You love Bonnie and Alvin so much.
They were like, what the heck is going on? Oh my goodness, we're running out of time.
What the hell?
Nismo's still on the ground trying to res. All the while, Vita's running around with a shotgun. Okay,
It'd be
we
pretty
just
funny
gotta
if they did it with
smack this
Kaplan.
thing down and then hope
Yeah.
for the best. And
Yeah.
somehow they're still able to escape the
That would be
site.
funny.
It's kind of unreal, but it works out for them in the end.
I'm upset the
9-3,
fry bot doesn't
a
work,
much
chat.
different
I'm
story
upset it
than
doesn't
the
work.
last time we saw both
I spent
these
so
teams
much time
on
making
this
sure it
map
worked
against each
yesterday.
other, as now they will be swapping sides. But this is where I'm so interested in seeing how Sad
Yeah, dumb
want to initiate
clanker.
onto the site. I agree with your points that you were making about that fade.
AI
didn't seem
sucks,
like
it
was
does.
getting that much information.
It
Those
does, but it's all I
prowlers
really
pretty
had. I mean, I don't
limited
know.
in being able to scope out M80's game plan.
Coding
Now
and
on this
Walmart
attack,
sucks.
I mean, it
Well,
can be
Walmart is gonna fix all my
massive
issues
support for
because he
Vita,
loves me.
for Paint to find all that space, and once again, that collapse to occur on some of the weaker points of M80.
Even Nismo gets a hit on the lurk using the knife. Zaj pushed off that orb, forced to trip up towards spawn, allowing Sad to tempo up towards B and already dislodging the solo defender. And for Vita to be in
that's a
this
good start.
hallway position, it's
That's a
gonna
good start.
be so post-plant.
All right, chat. M80 are down 4v5. If M80 win this retake, I'll spin the wheel of inconvenience.
From the danger, but this smoke that could come down from Spaz could break up the fight in favor of M80 as they jump down.
Oh, nice slide off from Vita.
But all the kills are starting to go Sad's way, and yet another pistol is
nice
under
try.
Sad's
Nice
belt.
try.
I think we just saw a rare interaction happen with the Neon v Neon violence, where we got to see Vita mid-slide.
How do we not have a
pinned
single
up and
STA
stunned.
emote
And
of
so then
teeth?
the slide was slow
What
for
would you
like half
add?
of it, and then it accelerated, and you could see on M80 they were like, "What the heck? That was not supposed to happen the way that it did." Almost looking like rubber banding in Mario Kart.
We need
but
some reaction emotes of your
Sad
face.
still walk out away despite all of the pressure that M80 do onto that retake.
Hey, it's Jess.
So they win the pistols yet again. Looking to hopefully chain together more than 3 rounds this time on this half if they want to get things started here. And already a bit of information gained by Nismo, who immediately after spotting out Vita will just kind of back off. Imagine now that
We stack B. I mean, listen, dude. Losing double pistol. I'm sorry, but M80 are winning this every day of the week.
Died at spike.
Vita was so clean with
Oh, you
that
thought it was a deadlock guy?
on Sad's last anti-eco.
It's
It was
Temet.
holding
I keep
B
missing his
last
face
time
cam.
on the defense, just that immediate headshot. Vita's a very mechanical player, but a Marshall is going to force you to play a bit slower unless he just drops it and goes in guns blazing, which the alternative would not be a gun that would be blazing, but Sad are just going to try and kind of secure the area using those smokes. That's why
terms
Payne's
of
role
ults.
in this match is going to be so key.
I keep
But you
missing
have
his
the
face cam.
entirety of M80 around the corner. 2 flashes there from Nismo. Nades and everything. But
Payne's
only
halfway to his ult, so is
Bonnie
Way. Maybe they
as
should
a
go hunting.
duelist to go in. Compared to, of course, you have a supporting Kaz with the Phoenix, but there's
He doesn't
the
look like
cutoff,
Temet,
the
chat. What are you guys
timing of
talking
Zeta,
about?
The 1 shots from the Marshall ring true.
He does not look like
And
Temet.
M80, I mean, there's a full classic save.
Just because he's a white guy doesn't mean he's Temet,
doing
guys.
what they can. And with the suppression, you have Nismo in submission, ready to deal.
Chat, just because he's a white guy, just because he's like a white guy with like a skinny head doesn't mean he's like, doesn't mean he's
Yeah, they get to
Temet.
carry all those bulldogs.
Bonnie
into
kinda
this
looks like
next round
Royal
as
G.
well. Looking great for this bonus for Sad.
His hair looks
Now
literally
only
identical.
M80
Dude, go look at
all the
go
weaponry
look
in
at
the world
Temet.
to
No,
try and
that
make
is
this one work.
no, it doesn't.
I am
What are you on
actually
about?
super interested to see where they decide to position Alvin, who previously I think it was in
Kenny
most
bought a
stage two,
flail and
saw
I'm
playing
scared.
Vita
Help
when
me? Ah, that's your
that
problem,
was
brother. I don't know what
such
to tell you
a
there.
very heavy util map that you needed to shut a lot of that stuff down. But
All right,
some
well,
of
if
the craziest
Sad
stuff
want
we
any
saw
chance to come
coming
back,
from
they need
Alvin
to
on
win
that
this
Vita was
round.
just
I'm going to
the
be
amount of
honest.
kill power he
They
had
need to show me
with
something
being able to
convincing, is what I'm
teleport all
saying.
around. So for me, the swap onto Chamber just makes a lot of sense.
What do you think about college
Defense was
Valorant?
the name of the game
It's good for
when
kids who
Alvin
need
could come alive.
scholarships.
Waiting for those moments of brilliance to peek their head through, to potentially get M80 a couple more rounds here before Sad kind of get away with
Nice.
it.
Oh, that's the power of having the Phoenix, the flash out. Caillou wasn't able to teleport out the way his chamber did, and the smoke did not come up in time to
Yeah, Silva
allow
can't get one.
Silva
It's a little
to
unlucky. But
escape.
Neon and
So
Chamber are here. Do we flood in?
down by
Oh,
one.
Bonnie
Sad
is so
hoping to
good.
get the
Oh,
bonus.
Bonnie almost gets another.
As a brick wall,
Oh,
ironclad
chat.
spike is down 2
Oh.
But Zaj, he's on a vengeance.
Zaj is
He's one
shooting.
mechanical player. If there's one thing Sad can rely on, is this guy with a pop.
Yeah, I'll do Wheel of Inconvenience if M80 lose. If M80 lose.
Approach with the fake plant. Now ring around the Rosie, who's quicker to the trigger.
Oh,
Zaj playing with the
chat.
right swing and clutch for
Oh,
Zaj.
chat.
Another bonus.
You know, that's gotta feel great for Zaj, who on that last half, Spaz felt like he always had his number, to the point where you didn't even see Zaj starting to get the anymore. Suddenly that was all up to Payne, which you usually see on this map. This time around, the clutch coming through for Zaj. Pawnee almost making this a possibility, but just falling a little bit short there while Alvin tried to make that one happen, but Zaj just so good with the cleanup in those crucial moments. And
Oh,
let's see if this
chat.
repeats itself 3 rounds in a row now. Sad. They chain it together.
The attackers are
M80
defaulting
looking for
mid
opportunity
with
to
a
potentially
haunt and a
clap
couple
back here. They gotta do
walls.
so on this
But
side.
Alvin's not pushed off the line. And he rips off Payne's head. That
Uncharacteristic
is the
fumble,
attacker's
especially for Payne to be
flashes.
solo in that area and not wanting to play off the
Without
camera
any
there from Zaj.
flashes,
So
the defense
I
can
really
hold
wanted to talk about Vita versus
smoke.
Bonnie as well, of two people that are fantastic on Neon, but having
Spaz
util behind
gets
them.
his ass
As Spaz
beat.
will mark the
What a
upcoming
nice
push.
shot.
Though is
Nismo
checking those corners,
somehow is alive. The Neon wall. Neon slides in, takes a few shots. Zaz gets the kill. Oh, but they forgot about Nismo's pop flash.
It's a boom for M80, but sad they retaliate. Blood in the water, 3 rifles against Nismo, and he can't do enough when everyone's jumping
Yeah, it was a nice
at him.
try.
So,
It was a nice try. Guys,
Yeah,
help!
they
It
are.
hurts.
That's
My
now 4.
window
The curse
broke.
has been broken. Pinch a little salt, toss it over your shoulder.
Okay.
And enter
Spaz
into
doom
round
scrolling
5
mid
on
round
this
and got
half.
fucked.
Now,
Nah, he was
you
jiggle
can see
peeking. I mean, it was just a nice shot. It's unlucky.
start to buy up
No,
into
that
this
was
one.
that was
Oh,
good
that's so
singing.
sad.
What are you guys
Front
talking
doing
about?
paint so dirty
SCP,
there,
I
but a little bit
rolled
of a
sing
misplay.
round on the Wheel of
Unfortunately, the
Inconvenience.
curveball not making it all the way around
Sing
the door.
round.
But once again,
That was a
Alvin
beautiful
has
round.
the
You liked it? Thank
operator.
you. It was opera. Thank you.
And I don't
Upload that to
wanna put
Spotify.
Too much pressure onto the
Encore.
stream, but right now I do think that
Encore?
really is that win condition.
Why are you
On the
guys
other side
spamming
of this
encore?
fast,
I mean,
gonna have
all
to
right,
hold
if you guys
down
want an
against
encore,
wave of
the
util that Sad have been using.
attackers
And once
are
again, they've been
going
just so effective at
B.
setting up those kill scenarios to kill and isolate.
They are
anybody
going
on
to
their
run
side.
it
See how they wanna do
down
this one again, but they've
with
got a
their
lot of
Phoenix and
stuff to work off of.
Fatal.
Specifically, those flashes. They've been absolutely dangerous.
Oh, nice.
But they
As you
just
told
walk
Spaz,
in.
as soon as you
Do
saw
the
Neon
defense
walking up, you
know?
wanted to
The
trip
Nightfall
and slow
tags
them
3 or
down. Here
4.
comes the sad tidal
Trades go
wave.
down,
Spaz
but
out
the
of
defense are
HP. He's
here.
marked. He doesn't care. They're almost lined up.
The ults are too much for M80. Now they have to save.
Just happy to not only recover the op, but
The op.
just keep what they can. But Caillou looking for picks. If he can produce something in the next couple of
What do you guys
seconds,
think?
you could take a real swing at this, but
Is he
it's not
done
looking
singing? I
very
muted the
possible.
stream.
You can tell that Alvin, I should say, is more on the side of wanting to
What do you guys think? W
No,
singing
that's
or what?
credits.
Should I? Am I the
It's,
second
you know,
coming
we
of Frank
even had
Sinatra or
that
what?
Shield on this round. And all
If
the
they
while,
bump
look
us at the
where
club, we
Sad
all
is
leaving.
inserted. This one doesn't look like it's going to be too free. Caillou going to be caught off guard there.
Walmart, I was heartbroken.
So Alvin will be the only one to walk away with that
What the-
operator, but this has been absolute dominance coming in from Sad.
Encore again?
About,
Chat. Okay, hold on. We
pace
gotta stop
setting, the
spamming
tempo
encores.
that
Like,
we
I don't know
need
if I
to
could
see
keep singing.
Sad play with if they want to kind of
Chat.
counter M80. And it's on full
Really? You guys
display
want
right
another
now when it
encore?
comes to this attack. We're not talking about those mind games.
All
We're
right,
not
if,
talking
if
about
that's
those
what you
things.
guys
We're not
want. I
talking
mean,
about
all right. If you guys want to keep
traps
singing, okay.
line or anything. It's simply
I'm
Sad are
kidding.
like, all right, we want to
5 gift subs for Encore? Ah, shit, I mean, I'd do it.
We're gonna make sure we use our Yitsu to just completely overwhelm those couple of players
Kit.
and then flood in.
Kit.
Get the perspective of M80 a couple
Kit.
of times where you're like, oh,
Say hi to
man,
Gunther.
They're under so much pressure.
Yeah,
They
listen,
find a kill, that's
Sad are on a little
crazy.
bit of a streak.
But all the meanwhile, the kill feed has just been lighting up red.
Sad are on a little bit of a
Sad
streak.
have been looking so strong on this attack and are now just within 1 round from
Oh,
tying it up
who's
against
a good
M80.
boy?
And
good
everyone
boy?
on M80 is 1 orb away.
I would
from
sing
an
again
ult.
for
And
5
I'm
subs.
thinking Caillou
It's
maybe
not
just
Kenny,
wanted
chat,
to
it is
trade it
Gunther.
out just to have that
Kenny is
hunter
great,
spirit
Dr.
for the
Immune.
start
What are you
of
on
this
about?
round, 'cause Sad, their floods.
Yeah,
are
Sad are on a little bit of a comeback.
unstoppable. They haven't dropped a round
It was
yet,
that 1v1
so
that
Hunter's
1v1 was
Fury
big, I'm not
would've
gonna
been
lie.
Nice there, but I think the only
On
orb
round
that you
3.
can realistically fight for is from
Or the
A
2v1,
main,
I
at
guess
least
you
from
can
the
call it.
defender's side of things. If that's what M80 would
I
like
would
to
love for you to do a
leverage, if they're
FNAF
bringing in a
playthrough.
bunch of stingers
I'm so bad
or
at scary games, you know
something
that
on a lower
SCP.
buy that would be better close range. We'll see kind of how much.
I don't know what it would
investment
take for me to play
M80 or how
FNAF
much
SCP.
fighting
I'm being
M80
so
wanna
real.
do for that A orb.
Isn't it Mates with Martini and
It'd be tough,
Glyph,
especially
not
with how they're
M80?
setting themselves up now. I mean,
No,
yeah,
Glyph-
you do have
Glyph went to
Spaz
Envy.
and Caillou there, but at this point, given the lower buy, I think this is more of just a plan put together. Get something
Should we in the big
online
wheel?
for
I
that
don't know
next
if I want
round.
to. I don't know if I want to do scary game at all, chat. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
sorry. Literally everybody on M80 are just
The gameplay is to
looking
keep
for
the scary
how
things
to
away
get
from you?
online. And once
Yeah,
again, you wanna
maybe
use
in
that one to
another life
help
I'll play.
Stabilize your economy, especially given the fact.
All right, what's the
that on
defense's
flip side
plan?
for Sad, they've already
Trip
dipped
door,
into that ultimate bank to
KO
secure
spotting
those
B with
last
an early
rounds.
knife potentially.
So you could completely overwhelm them if you keep that together, but first you got to deal with that round in front. A Sad poised to get their assault online.
That does not look like
Maybe,
Temet,
yeah,
guys. You guys just think
going
that
for
it's a
more
white guy.
safer
Oh, white guy
default,
equal
'cause
Temet.
you
Okay,
kinda need
chat.
to stack more together
You guys
on
are
the lower
racist.
buy, and M80 had that deep smoke.
All right, let's see the hit. We have 3 here. What's the flood like?
But here comes Sad knocking with the cosmic
Oh,
divide.
wow.
M80
4 stack
caged
even, I
in,
meant.
And the beast is named Vita, but Alvin shows up.
Oh, wait a
when
minute,
we
that's a couple
ask him
shots.
to. He ring the line, and here's
If that KO flash was a second sooner, could you imagine?
Could you imagine? The better weapons, you just have a Sheriff though and an op, and in the hands of Nismo, he's always good for one. And okay, we didn't see that. And Paint though, he's the only one left from Sad. This was a much lower buy from M80, despite Sad.
How did this happen?
They invested into this, and Paint is taking a
How did this take such a horrible turn for the worse for Sad?
Paint is on the wrong side of this equation.
How in the...
And here's M80 knocking back against the forces of Sad.
How? I looked away for 2 seconds, and it just seems like...
Though, and an up, and in the hands of Nismo, he's always good for one. Before when Nismo pops off, that's for sure.
How old is Nismo? He's like 32, dude.
All of that,
he's good. Neo's really good. Or Neo. Neo.
Nismo just holding it
Nismo's really good.
Somehow able to deal with the alpha threat as soon as Vita gets taken care of. And now that couldn't have gone.
How long till halftime? Oh shit! I'm sorry, OG Llama. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. We'll look at your clip after the game. I promise, guys. If I forget to review OG Llama's clip after this game, remind me.
More than plenty of tools to try and seize this round back. Sad. Don't even want to give them a chance to do that.
You missed halftime anyway. Okay, well that's good then.
Try and draw out some of that initial util. Problem is that it goes up against Nismo's knife, which immediately just neutralizes a lot of that utility.
Oh wow!
There we go.
Nice peek into mid, plus a nice Sova ulti up the art lane.
While they're already on the ground. And even M80, I mean, on that lower buy, they used the Cosmic Divide against them. It's hunting season for Alvin. He just needed that warm-up round. The way he was just popping out of that Cosmic Divide, like, Sad felt that they were safe behind it. And if anything, M80 were able to use the KO flashes through
Mr.
Pain's
Pog, what are you
Cosmic
talking
Divide
about?
to have M80 keep surprising and keep jump-scaring Sad in that last round.
What a
And
good boy
that same kind of timing
Can you guys see Gunther?
favored M80 here, the way that they got picks in mid off the
Can you guys see Gunther?
This is so interesting from M80. Like you see, immediately once they realize they've got that numbers advantage, they've got more than enough, they all just go back into spawn are like, hey, we're just gonna play purely off that information. We're not gonna give anything up to Sad. We know that they can win this map. If they do want to get that spike down, we're more than comfortable to play that retake.
Cool. We can see his head.
That just shows M80 paying a lot of respect to Sad Esports right now, and Sad have been left scratching their heads after this round, and we'll just default to save. As M80 aren't even going to try and risk it, as their economy is not looking too solid.
All right, Gunther, I love you, buddy, but I got to see what I got to see this mid push from M80. Sorry, buddy, Papa's got to work.
Them a chance to do that.
So we walked out mid
just to try and draw out some of that initial util. Problem is that it goes up.
Neon holding window. Look at the trust between these guys.
Neutralizes a lot of that utility.
Oh wow! What a shot!
Nismo's knife, which immediately just.
I'm surprised we don't flash against the chamber comp, especially. I don't know. Maybe the flash is hindsight.
Just neutralizes a lot of that utility.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
M80 are prioritizing
that's a timeout too.
More, seeing that Paint even solo lurked at some point, kind of fumbled the bag. So M80 are like, what if we converged a bit more at mid and see if we can?
We could check the clip now. Llama, are you here?
Getting comfortable, still getting their feet wet, and it's really favored M80 on getting those early picks.
Or it's 45 seconds.
Timeout being called right now might also be helpful for M80. Come to think of it, we've seen
we'll do
the impact that Kaplan has had every single time M80 take a timeout. That's when we see the flip around where suddenly M80 are on a crazy win streak. And we've already talked about the level of preparation.
DS.
So while Sad have a chance
Thank you for the gift, brother.
Settle the mental a bit. Figure out their game plan to try and make this one happen.
Oh, come back.
Also gives M80 a chance to discuss how they want to use their 4 ultimates to make sure that Sad don't even get a chance anymore. Because if they lose this round, Sad will go back onto a save. And then that's just M80 looking for one more round to find their first map.
Fries should be activated for next stream. They're disabled right now.
But
we have tenders, fries, and milk.
Crucial.
I'm thinking of deleting the milk chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, get map 1 back in their favor.
And Paint has been so good at
we'll
helping
see.
Sad take the space that if M80 are proactive at stopping that from
No, your milk.
developing,
Okay, never
stopping
mind.
Sad from executing the game plan, that's how M80 can stop.
Once fries
Sad
work,
before
we can
they
get rid of
even
milk, I
get
agree.
Going, but watching from above,
If you
that
delete milk,
angle
I'ma
from
touch you.
Alvin,
Okay.
Of course, he has
Interesting.
Nismo to relieve pressure with any
Thanks for
flashes.
the input there.
No one's home over at B, and M80 are quick to
Yeah, we
change
spot
their
nobody B.
focus, knowing that
The
they
op
probably
wants to
have go and
reposition.
play for
Oh, never mind.
retake
I
at
lied. Drop
A,
doesn't want to
which has
reposition.
been the favored site for Sad.
He wants to get into a different off angle.
They like to play at. Already seeing the Vita util, the Prowler come
Neon,
in,
Phoenix
M80
Wall, Fade.
are gonna
I mean,
take
that's
seat.
just a pretty bad
Even
fake
try
chat. I'm not
to
gonna
spam
lie.
through some of these fake walls coming
This is
up.
a pretty bad fake. Ah, it's got Nismo biting. Never mind. It had Nismo biting for half a second.
With Bonnie. This is actually
Chat,
a
this is a
page
horrible
out of
fake, I'm not
M80's
gonna lie.
book on how they want to play it. The difference here, though, is M80 haven't taken that
Are
bait.
Sad just gonna walk
many
up B
people
and
are
just
ready onto
insta-die?
that B site, and Sad have burned so much util to try and sell that fake. They're going to be moving into this one just off of a couple of smokes, in my opinion.
You haven't had
Well,
that
that was a
peek
fake.
quite yet. Nismo's gonna make the call. Flash
Oh,
out.
wow.
Perfect timing, perfect
We'll talk
angle.
about a timing, chat. Plus,
Slices through Sad like
plus the
butter on
Astro want to shut the
carpet
attackers
divide.
out. What are you meant to do? 20 seconds left? Do you
Just
4-person
close the
save?
door on Sad.
Chad, do you
What looks to be the
4-person
only
save in
option.
this?
There's 14 seconds left. You cannot let M80 get to match point. And Sad are just hoping to win.
Oh, yeah,
this
look at him. They're running it down. Look at him.
You gotta do
Oh,
something.
look at it.
Now turn it to a
Oh,
touchdown.
Chad, it's an absolute masterclass.
Lacking.
Yeah,
And
M80
now
are
without
genuinely in a
spike,
different league. It's
and
not
this
even
hoping
funny.
to escape with
It's
what
not
they
even
have
funny.
left, if not
Keo has
any more
tokens, which you
kind
can
of
top up by
morale,
top
as it
up.
was
You
the
can gamble by
South
typing in
timeout
chat.
to come up with
And then you
this
can redeem them
plan,
for backflips
and it did
and stuff.
not get to materialize.
And at the end there, too.
I don't know
this
what
one
you would
turns the
redeem
corner,
fries
spots
for.
all the members of
I don't know
Sad,
what
is
you would
like, "Oh, I can
redeem
take
fries
that."
for,
And
I'm
the
not gonna
clock
lie.
expires, and so we're going to be resetting the
It's-
round
you
now.
know,
And
M80 does
team
feel like a
is
tier
just
1 team,
like,
100%,
oh, no,
Minnow.
we could have made it happen. But that was such a good
100%, Minnow.
round from M80.
I feel like fries could just be fun.
They stood their ground, honestly. They
I think
dug their
fries can
heels
just be
in
for
on
fun.
both
It doesn't
those
need to have
sides.
anything
Did not
behind
get
it.
convinced with that fake from Sad Esports. And while Sad were trying to give them the good old fool on what their game plan was, it just works out to absolutely nothing. And as a result of that, sure, they're able to keep just enough
Teats, what
weapons
tips do you have for
alive
new
to make sure
Cypher
they can
players?
do this full buy
Don't
here.
get too invested in the setups.
There's
Focus
still
more on your
3
fundamentals. I
ultimates
think
online. I'm
new
looking at
Cypher
Nismo's
players
Null
get too
command,
caught up in
which can be a
their
massive
setups
tool
and like
to shut down
nerdy
Sad
trips and stuff.
aggression.
Like, yeah, they're
Sad
strong,
Esports,
but
they once again they're changing up their pace.
I wouldn't get too caught
just
up in
don't
the
know if it
util.
looks that good with them.
The knife.
Let me
such
redeem the
good and
rapture.
safe info that Nismo can get, especially at A main. That's why KO is so popular on this map, and it's been such an information advantage for M80 from offense to defense. Knowing where Sad is going to hit, it's really helped them out. As you
Yeah,
can
I used to
tell,
have that
it is
problem,
slowing
Dr.
down the
Immune.
game,
I used to be
allowing
so
Zash
obsessed with
work
setups
off
and
of
stuff.
his cameras to that no longer exists now.
Chat, I
Now
should
check
add
out
a
mid.
tendy reward for like
80's default.
10 million
Spread
tendies
themselves
to end
around the
stream.
map. The Prowler through B main. A lot rides on Alvin's shoulders.
Oh.
We can maintain the up, and
That's a
so
shot.
it does. Paint gets buried. One duelist down, one to go. As the Null Commanders relieve some of this util.
Why would
Sad
someone
will
want
try
that?
to get the clock on their
I
side
don't know.
of things, and no one can get in the face of
Be funny.
Bonnie. No duelist, no team, but Vita and Pain will not give up and not surrender. It's match point 3 versus 3, and Zash, he's as consistent as ever, but traded out. It's up
Oh,
to Pain
wow.
and Vita, and they
All right,
will
Nismo,
go
let's see
to
it.
the end.
Let's see it,
Pain and
Unc.
Nismo. See if Nismo's still got it. He's on the defuse.
Let's see if he still got it. What do you mean?
Pain has cover. Time to
Oh,
play with.
wow.
Nismo
Nice
does
try.
not. He's caught,
I wish Nismo
and
waited a
Sad
second for the knife to
live
pop
on.
to see if Asha would swing because she
Ooh,
wouldn't be able to
down
use her
to
star.
the wire there. And Pain
The
so
suppress
far
would have,
away, trying to get
would
that
have stopped
flank
Asher from
online.
using
Asher
her
just
star. That
completely
would have been
back
sick, I'm
off,
not gonna lie.
thankfully. Pain on that Astro.
Why would somebody
Just
want
has
that?
a
I'm not
couple
sure.
more things to try to
I'm
play
not sure,
off
but I
of
know
Star
other streamers
just
have
a
it.
little bit longer.
Jess wins that
Man,
100% of the
was
time.
As close as ever. I will say maybe just a
You
little
have crazy
bit of
lineups for
overheating
Killjoy,
from
but I rarely
M80,
get a chance
just
to
so
use them.
confident, so ready
The
to take
lineups that
map.
you want for Killjoy aren't for like stupid ass post plant like, oh, let me stop the defuse. You should have lineups to like help your team take site.
Look like they might be the team to beat when it comes to this current round.
Teats, would you would dominate in tier 2? I don't think that's
Different
true.
pacing coming through, but M80
Listen,
still
I'm
show us how
I'm
deep
cocky
their
about
playbook
myself, and I don't
goes.
think that's true.
This time around, getting a little bit more aggressive. Bonnie going to be set up into this angle here. Has not
Yeah,
been here
Chamber sees
just quite
nothing
yet.
B.
The Prowler
Oh,
going down
nice flash.
gives out a lot of information.
Nice flash.
Kyrie's the one that shot the Prowler too to try and kind of
Nismo
cover
should
tracks of
100% be in
Bonnie
tier
and
1.
not
It's not even
reveal his
close.
Position quite yet. The orb grab and another bait tactic so that Bonnie could get a surprise. A deep drone now will reveal Welly. It's been a big battle as well between the initiators of how they're enabling this team, as Sad will find an alternate path towards the cut into the hero of Bonnie. Overdrive.
Yeah, good molly, good recon, stalls the attackers. We don't have anybody going through A main. I don't know why.
And also in numbers.
Unless that's not our. I guess that's not our plan. We have 5 in mid. What is our plan here, chat? Okay, Sad lose this round. They have no idea what they're doing.
And still indecisive of how they want to access this M80 backline.
What are we doing here?
Gets burned on both of these sides now. Bonnie up top looks away just at the wrong second. There comes the curveball.
Curveball. Bonnie disengages. He wants to play off of his team. He knows he's alone and the chase is on. Vita will not let you escape and tell the tale. But Bonnie finds an angle and the first pick. Vita.
I mean, don't have a ton of map control either.
Where that duelist had run off to. You have the run it back from Paint. He's trying to access this flank. Caillou has been marked. He does reset the run it back. There is going to be some threat created, as Sad cannot just sit there and let it happen. Bonnie,
the spacing was not great.
Caillou activates at the perfect time.
Well, it doesn't matter if we hit our shots, chat. There's not a lot of time left.
And not with just a period, but an
exclamation mark. Well, it's not planted from anyway, so.
He tried to take them all down by
yeah, it's unlucky.
But the dominoes crumble.
Well, Chad, who would have thought?
We'll take Pearl.
Who would have thought?
M80.
All right, we gotta look at OG Llama's clip.
Much better when it comes to this
predictions.
time around. I mean, things are looking really well done, really well orchestrated, really well thought out and put together. When it comes to
I'm so glad I have mods to do stuff for me.
They showed us so many different looks in their pacing, utilized so much of their utility to make sure that they were isolating and denying a lot of that space. Even if we look at that last round,
all right,
the way that M80 used their utility to consistently deny Sad funnel.
Shut up. All right, let's see it. Let's see the clippy. Chat, what do we rate this clip? Early boom buffer info. Oh, nice nade. Oh, the blind's tough. Nade to separate the attackers. Oh my god, Reyna's running away. Reyna's scared of your aura, OG Llama. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Not bad. Not bad, OG Llama. The nade was good. The nade separated them, and I don't know where that Reyna was running. Bot movement, 0 out of 10. Gecko, you bully OG Llama again, I'll ban you. You should never see my content ever again. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikToks, Spotify. Metaverse. I'll kill you. In Minecraft. Bronze too? Alright, it's not bad for bronze. Not bad for bronze, brother. Silvers would nut at that, 100%.
With Philips
yeah, they would.
One blade, one tool for all you need.
Does chat want to see your best ghost clip? I wanted to do something during halftime. I don't remember what it was though. I was gonna. Oh, chat! I need to prep my I need to prep the second channel video. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't. That's not uploaded yet. Never mind. You want to say hi, YouTube? I could technically do your bed. Why does it sound like you're punching a horse in Minecraft? What are you talking about? Wordle? We could do a Wordle. What I'm thinking of instead is I could record the last 2 pieces of this Neon breakdown, the Ethan Neon second channel video I was doing. OG Llama, I would go to battle for you. I would kill for you in Minecraft. I want you to know that. There's 6-7. Thank you, KP. We can do the Wordle. I'll do this after stream. All right, chat. You know what time it is. Somebody give me a damn word. Somebody give me a word. I need a word, a wordy word. Somebody pick a word, wordy word, please. 10 gifted to have a sound effect. Goons. Okay, that's the first one. That was the first word. Wheel of inconvenience. I'm unable to solve. Okay, I'm down. Wheel of inconvenience if I can't solve it. What if it ends over here? Nests? No. Naple? That's not a word. Nepal? Is that a word? Nails can't fit. There's no S. That's not a word. I think it ends in the middle. A 5-letter word that starts with N. Okay, what if it's like... Pants? No. Palmy. Oh wait, that's not a. Whoops. Oh wait, it's not panel. L-A-N. What if it's L in the beginning? L-A-N. Land. That's a word. C. Can. No, there's no E in it. Lackey? No, there's no N in it. Lands? No, no S in it. It is canal? No, there's no E in it, DS. How could it be that? Canal? Let's see it. Oh. Oh, chat.
It was Pearl, the first map in the series.
Oh, chat. Wait, chat, do you guys want to be in a YouTube video? You guys want to be in a YouTube video? Like you know how like the chat's like above me? All right, so I'm going to pretend like this is how I record. This is how I record when I'm on my own. Okay? This is how I record my second channel content. So I review the round. I'm talking about Energy's Neon. And Ethan on Neon. What does he do this round? That's so crazy. Oh, he messes up here. That's right. I'll tell you guys when I'm recording. Oh, yeah. We try to go for the retake. So we start the round with 2A. Neon sees nothing. Rotates over. Leaves chamber. They pick up a gun because they're on an eco. Okay. Do those emotes show above my face cam? Oh my god, they do. Okay. I'm gonna see if this actually records. This is a test recording. 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 See if this. I'm gonna see if this actually records. This is a test recording. This is a test. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Alrighty, chat. Let's get rid of that. Delete. Alright, so now we're going to look at a bit of a blunder here from Ethan. And as you can see, the offense are gearing up to go hit C. And Energy are set up in a 2-2-1 where Neon and Chamber, or Neon's going to help Chamber get set up on this line. She's going to peek like deep, see nothing, and then go stack the other half of the map with her team. And Neon's speed is good for this too, right? She can start A and then get over to the other half of the map pretty quickly. So if the offense rush, they'll be in a good spot. So round is going to start. Phoenix Flash, right? We see the offense hitting C pretty hard. We have an Omen ult to back site. Sova drones also scaling up. There's a ton of stuff coming in. And the defense are here in time. The defense are here, and I think mates sense this. They sense this. Yeah, they can't break the dart in time. Can't break the dart in time. They see the smokes. They decide to leave. They decide to, well, let's try this again. So offense, they kind of like cut noise. They decide to contact up. And this is actually really smart. Because mates ran so fast at the start of the round, this almost looked like a fake, right? So it's like they're faking C, and then they ran away and cut noise to make it sound like they're going to another part of the map. Especially because Chamber over on A, and it actually left. Chamber left, right? So because Chamber left and gave up so much map control and the offense cut noise, Energy are expecting that like somebody found a lurk up somewhere into A, right? So, but in reality, mates have C. So, and also because Energy, Aron, and Nico, mates didn't want to run into his stack, so like this was like just an overall good plan. It was like a good pump fake to get the stack off of C. But now I do think this lurk from Beepo is a little much for my taste on against Nico, especially because I mean he's on his own, and because the defense were like leaving to rotate and go A, there's like a high chance that the defense are like going to be peeking in a mid and into this guy. So once they find out that this guy's on his own, you're gonna see in a second they just absolutely dogpile on him. And I'm pretty sure Ethan saw a sliver of him. Yeah, Ethan saw him. He's calling out to his teammates that there's a free gun in mid. They pick up the weapon. Like, that was pretty good so far, right? Ethan started the round by spotting A, saw nothing, stacked over here, saw the Cypher, called him out, called for his team to go pounce on this guy, right? Now, the defense gear up for the retake, 4 versus 4. Neon wall goes up. Ethan gets ready. Wait for the Phoenix Flash. We don't go yet. There's something wrong about our spacing. Something's not... Energy don't feel comfortable going out, and I think that's okay because we still have our Neon slide, right? Our Neon probably wants to go first so she can create space and, you know, drag the attacker's crosshair away from her teammates. Drag their crosshairs away from his teammates. But the issue is, though, Mata goes out first and just... dies. So... I don't know what that's about. So then when Neon slides out, then they all just die. Now, Scuba gets 2, luckily for NRG. But, I mean, like, I don't know why we're just swinging out like that. Maybe we're just not used to the roles yet. Maybe Modest is just used to going out first. But Scuba absolutely good. He goes diving this round, chat, and bags himself a 4-piece. So I don't know if that's, like, an Ethan mistake, but maybe that's, like, a synergy mistake from, like, NRG where they're not used to Ethan going first, but more so Mata. I'm not sure. NRG win the round. Not too shabby. Okay. That's P9. How are we looking over here, chat? Oh, we haven't started yet. Okay. P9. And then we're going to do one more round, chat. One more round. And then I'm going to upload it so it's ready to go. What does Ethan do this round? Oh, this was pretty nice. This was pretty nice. Okay. I remember this round. What happens here? Oh, I remember this was just a really good rap. Oh, this was like big brain. This was so big brain from Stark, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm not missing the game, am I? There's the comp. Here are the comps, chat.
That's sad. One.
Here's the comps. So if you want to get your predictions in, do it now. Here's the comps. I don't really like M80's comp. I don't like that they have no drone. I think that's pretty bad. But we'll see. All right, let's record this really quick. Let's record this really quick so we get it done. All right, so the offense figured that C worked so well last time, they're just going to do it again. And if you can see, our protagonist is in Garage, and he's going to play well this round. So the offense are slamming C. We see the Neon wall. We see the drone. And we have 2 people lurking up Garage late. And now Ethan, when he throws up this wall, it creates a doubt in the attacker's mind. It's kind of like another added layer of sight smokes for the defense. And you see that Scuba needs help on site. He hops into smoke. There's a dart pinging the attacker, so they also feel safe. They also don't feel safe going out. There's a relay bolt. It's safe to say that Energy have used enough utility to separate Neon from the rest of her team. So, like, this was nice. The wall, the stun, everything. The only problem is that Neon's ulted and she's impossible to hit. So she survives, whatever. But if you look in Garage, Ethan realizes what he's done, right? And he realizes that he's also given up Garage. I'm not sure if he hears the attackers. But he realizes that Garage is now an issue. So he calls his Phoenix over mid-helping Scuba, by the way, in the heat of battle, and says, yo, re-clear this for me. Re-clear this with me. So he waits for Phoenix to get in the window, and he slides out, gets one, but unfortunately, Mata doesn't expect the guy under him. Now, mates did a good job taking site. 3 versus 3. And now, I wasn't going to cut the video here, or cut the round here, but watch Starkzo. He early on decides to go for an immediate flank up Garage, right? Immediate flank. And with his ult online, watch what he's going to do. Watch. His teammates are going to try and buy him time with the cam, with the trip, with the Phoenix Flash. They're going to try and buy him time. Unfortunately, Molly misses. But watch this. Watch this. Starkzer goes in a window. He's trying to get a flank off, right? They kill him. Unlucky, right? They kill Beepo, whatever. But I'll play the audio, and I want you guys to listen. Listen.
Falling with just one. Now the defuse possibly underway as Martine's going to be blinded up.
Oh.
Starzo gets one.
Yeah, chat. Starkso pops his ulti and cancels it immediately to make it seem like he is down long with his teammates, and that to make sure Energy aren't expecting this flank. That is such a big brain. Such a big brain. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was so cool. So yeah, Ethan doesn't look bad on Neon, and if you want to see him dominate on a support agent like Breach, check out this video right here. He won champs for his team playing Breach, so you need to check it out. And if you want to join my watch parties and join these idiots above me, tap the links in the comments. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Not bad. Did I miss part of the game? Oh, I didn't even miss it yet. I didn't miss anything. Nice. Why are we farting? Like, why are we farting? Why, chat, are we farting? Alright. I'm going to tell my editor that Neon's up. Neon vid fully posted. Mark on red. 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Upload's complete. This is done. That's done. We can actually enjoy the game, and we are just in time, chat. We are just in time. Posture check? Ah, shit. And we got to stretch. All right, right before the game starts, we'll stretch.
Caillou stepping back into the roster as well as getting Kaplan into that coaching role to just really tighten.
Oh, you were locked in for the analysis?
Tighten really. Tier 2 Valorant. To get back into
all right, chat. I don't like M80's comp. They basically have to run it down every round because they don't have a drone to re-clear anything.
But at least Zaj will be here to receive this, and we'll have Pain as backup.
Oh, we break the knife. We know somebody's on site. Observer, observer. The action's happening over on A. Earth to observer. Please switch the camera angle. I want to see what's happening on the A site.
M80 just
hydrate. My bad.
The whole site, got the kills, but now there's quite a contest as we watch the journey of Vita coming in from behind.
Can we watch anyone else's POV this round? Can we watch anybody else's POV this round?
And for the first time this series,
chat, were we watching Neon this entire time?
Actually, but I've seen this coming.
Okay, well, we missed everything. So.
But now there's quite a contest as we watch the journey of Vita coming in from behind.
So, observers and Neon stand? Yeah, maybe. Fell asleep at the wheel? Yeah, maybe they could be taking a leak. Oh, production? Production, are we good? What?
For the sad pistol, but Body confirms 3, and for the first time this series.
Chat, what is this? Production, please. I'm going to Twitch. It's offline. How? Did stream break? What's Zick saying? I think stream broke. Somebody crashed. It crashed. I see. Well, refresh the browser tab. Nah, it crashed. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, M80. They got hit by a bazooka.
For the sad pistol.
Rest in peace, M80. They got hit by a bazooka. Every time I think about it, I hit the hookah. Teats, I'll let you be the jury. Spend 20K right now to review my 4K or save 50K for genuine good advice. Get genuine good advice, Mr. Pog. I might have just played too good. The challenger's going to handle it? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Maybe, I guess so. Alright, chat. What can we do in the meantime? Walmart, if you're here, do you want to attempt at fixing the bot? No, we should do that off stream. We should do that off stream so nobody messes with it. Can we get this emote? Let's see it. Network failed to fetch. Oh, cat emote, sure. Oh, I gotta sign in. Hold on, chat. I can't have you guys see my login info. You just redeemed a VOD review? Oh, yeah. I do clips because most of my gameplay is low-key embarrassing. We could do the VOD review right now. We could do the VOD review right now. Well, yeah, stream's broken. Oh, the stream exploded, chat. Also, I think 7TV is broken. What else is broken, chat? The Clanker Uprising? I mean, I don't have anything else to review right now or watch, so... Yo, this 7TV thing isn't working, by the way. Minnow. I'm down to add the emo, but it's legit just not working. So... What did I do to stream? I don't know. Do we want to possibly cut that VOD review in half when the match comes back up, though? That's the issue. It's like it's a game of chicken. Do we do the VOD review and just see if this comes back on? Everything's broken? Yeah, it is. What do we do here? Poll. EWC had better production. I mean, about the same. Just roll the VOD review. We can miss one round. Okay, sure. Dr. Immune, let's see it. Video unavailable. Dr. Immune. Did you remove this? If you're in here? Did everything just break? What's not broken, chat? No? Ain't nothing working? What about Poople? Does Poople work? Poople works. Does VLR work? VLR works. Does Twitch work? Twitch works.
Yeah, hello, what is up?
Day going. Watch it on YouTube. See, the problem is it's also down on YouTube.
We watched my friend Casey. You guys like World of Warcraft?
So what were the groups for?
1 and 2. 1 and 2 first. Okay. 3 and 4.
My watch party went down. So now all 40 of us are watching you through me. We could call and I could stream it maybe. I'd like to have full control of it. I'm not gonna lie.
If you get the soak, you do get the debuff, by the way. You can't soak again.
Can we poop while watching your friends? We can. That is possible. Oh. Show screen. Oops. You guys mess with World of Warcraft or what?
I'll move the boss back to triangle so that the soak's gonna be in a better spot.
Ah! Okay. Restart the damn upload. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Man, everything's broken.
It's not gonna hit that far. It's not gonna hit that far.
Oh no.
It's now all 40 of us are watching this through me, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty
get
big.
you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal all your viewers, guys. I'm trying to convert Tito to a WoW player.
No.
But he's not fully sold yet. But you
WoW
guys
is
can
gross.
become WoW players, and you can play the better game.
No, chat. Don't play
this game
WoW.
owns, dude.
Don't play
It's really
WoW.
fun.
Don't play WoW. Don't listen to him, Casey.
I used to play WoW.
Don't listen to our friend Casey.
I still dabble. I still dabble a little
this
bit,
is
but
between 4
WoW is where it's at. I'm telling you.
would be, you know, if
This
we-
game hits
No.
right now.
No, WoW is disgusting.
This is PTR testing for the new raid that's coming out. You could be doing this when it's a new content. Well, not actually, because this version of the boss is gonna be really fucking hard. I'm not even gonna do it.
Ew.
But
Dropping 30 on these fools. Shred.
Do I play rank chat? Do I play rank? There's literally nothing for me to do right now. I mean, do I just call it a day? Refund a prediction? Yeah, that's a good idea. Prediction, delete and return points. Your highlight a message, Inception, get them watching you watching get them watching you watching them watching you watching them. Spoopy game? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What if it comes back? I mean, then I'm a SOL. So now what? Walmart, do you want to Walmart, do you want to try and fix the bot now? If you're in here? Do poople, then bot coding. Do coding stream? I can't do it without Minnow here. Or without, not Minnow, without Walmart here. Watch the VOD of EWC morning games? I could. Or I could just record another, I could record another second channel video. Well, this is fully recorded, so that's done. I don't think Walmart's in here. I messaged him on Discord. Must be AFK? Yeah, he must be. Is the VOD getting fixed? I don't know. Walmart's EP. If you're not on, it's okay. Just message me when you can look at the code today. Hit the gray button. It doesn't, it just takes you to the same spot. Thank you. What's up, newbie? Look at his smile. Yeah, he's having a good time. That was before. Well, I'm sure the game is still going. I think the broadcast just ended now. Well, we could. I could spin the wheel of inconvenience. That's a fun time. Do I just get off? Should I play a rank game, chat? Should I play a rank game? Play ranked? I don't know what went wrong. I have no idea. Play ranked as Reyna. I'm good. What the hell is that? Is a spider or a bug flying around the house? There's a little fly or something. What the hell? Someone make him play Waylay? I do not want to play Waylay. Alright, well, let's just play ranked. Fuck it. Well, we don't need any of this then. Play ranked as reach? Alright, we'll rip a rank game. We'll rip a ranked game. Why not? It's been a minute. Maybe we'll get the new map if we're lucky. Did I get that stupid ass bug? I think I did. New map is interesting? Yeah, I'd say so. Play ranked as breach? No, I'd rather eat glass. You think everything is broken? Play Senti. I do play main San. Oh, I'm a Vito main shit, guys. I gotta play Vito now. What's up, Aku? The fry bot broke, Aku. It is broken. It is broken. Yes, it wasn't tracking people. It wasn't giving people points for some reason. We're gonna fix it though. We're gonna fix it after stream. One of my mods is gonna help me. Oh, chat, is this a W buy? Yeah, I think it is. Just for the flex, I could use this. I could use this in videos. What's else is in my store? A bunch of nothing. A bunch of hooting, a bunch of hollering. Did the game happen already? The stream crashed. Like the watch party crashed. Yeah, these funds were accidental, Cobra. I was trying. These were for the Envy giveaway, and then I realized I can't gift people from different regions, so alright, let's just hop into it. Put the flex on? Oh, you're right. Hold on, let's cancel queue. Banger. Oh, I need to put this one on too. There we go. Yeah, I got a ton of funds in Valorant. That was a mistake. Mod and Challengers chat said a few more minutes. Oh, well. There goes that option. I only have one more placement to do. Well, if it's one more minute. It was one more minute.
Thanks.
Mirko! With the 5 gifted, I appreciate it, brother. Where was that coming from? We don't want to see challengers? Well, too bad. Too bad. They said a few more minutes. What's going on, Mirko? How you doing today, brother? If Walmart was awake, I genuinely probably would have ended stream. And just did the bot with him. Thoughts on Vic coming back and immediately replacing Noted? It's pretty stupid, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty stupid. Did you refund the Gambas? Yeah. How did I sleep? I only slept for like 3 hours. 4 hours, I think. I feel fine though, which is weird. Weird. Can we restart Gamba? Mayhaps. Perhaps. A refund ranked prediction? Yeah, let's just do it. Prediction. Delete and return. Prediction. Who wins? M80? Sad. All right, Justin, I'll talk to you later, brother. Peace. Peace out, brother. The tier 2 player we just picked up isn't immediately superstar. It's going to bring us the champs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Chat, I'm uploading a second channel video. Titled, what the hell happened to Rankers? Is the stream coming back? That's what we were told in a few minutes. So thoughts on 3M Qers throwing her after losing pistol? Yeah, I don't know. He said that 5 minutes ago. Oh, he's just hanging out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have to tell you guys. You just got off ranked and Chamber did this. Well.
Thanks.
Regal. The 3-month streak. They aren't waiting for stream. Thunderpick. Is the game loading? What the hell? Chat, don't actually gamble. It's cringe. Well.
Any cheaper, it'd be just me and a bottle of scotch.
Guys, stop giving me... There's nothing happening on the stream. You guys are just throwing money at me. I appreciate it, Cobra. I appreciate it. I'm surprised you haven't redeemed Fart in a while. Just beat Tizasol on M80 winning. If Walmart was here, I would just do the bot with him. This is Walmart, right? This is Walmart, right? I didn't just message some random person? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's nothing to fart at? I guess you're right. Should I just say screw it and play ranked anyway? I mean, my plan was to, like... My plan was to finish this BO3 and then get off. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, there's a... Have we done the poople? I don't feel like doing poople. Should I just give up on this? Chat, let's do a little Vada Ruski. Let's do a little Vada Ruski. We'll set up a second channel video. Well, listen, eventually the stream will come back on. I don't know when. I'll just leave it go. I'll leave it going. Let's just go back to mapping out rounds. Left on G2 July 3rd. Okay. So Nongshim. Nongshim constantly buy 5 pistols on pistol, by the way. So I left off here. Breeze. Do Nongshim buy 5 sheriffs? No, they buy 3. And they buy 2. The video's taking 10 times as long as upload than the first time. I'm not sure, Dr. Ramian, what to tell you. I'm going to be honest. Maybe just do it overnight while you're sleeping. Apparently they didn't pause the game. Yeah, that's what I heard. We have 4 pistols here. I can count it. I can count this one. 4 pistols I'll accept. Not 3. 3. G2 Breeze. G2 had 5 as well. When did they had 5? When did they have 5 sheriffs? Mirko, do you remember? Sunset. Let's see, check Sunset out. No 5 sheriffs. I see a bunch of ghosts. I think that was pistol round I just missed. No, it wasn't. Oh, it is. It is pistol. I don't see enough sheriffs for this one. Yep. Alright, so not Sunset. What about Split? Splits. I don't see the sheriffs. Nope. No sheriffs. Holy shit, the cat just knocked off. What the hell was that noise? I just heard a loud noise downstairs. Hold on. What the hell was that about? Yeah? The hell was that noise? Well, I don't know what that was. Are we live yet? Guess not. What are you guys saying in here? You guys heard that too? The cats weren't doing anything. They're just sitting here. Interrupted mid-chair. Okay. How about this? How about this? How about I do this to your chair? Yeah. Scoot my ass in your chair. How about that? I'm scooting my ass on chair. How about that? Teats is being robbed? I just looked at it. I mean, I just went downstairs and... I don't know. I don't know. Hot. Okay. The dog is riding the chair. Can we get cat cam? I've thought about that. I thought about that. He's defiling the chair. I am. The chair is what? Tax evasion? Nah, they haven't got me yet. They haven't got me yet. Well, it's 4 pistols on split. Right here. I don't think the score matters. What are you saying? Chair 2. What are you guys saying? Am I fucking... You guys are so stupid. Okay, Vitality is the last one. And the VODs aren't available for some reason. I'm not in the mood to check that out, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in the mood to check that out, I'm not gonna lie. Teats, what does the chair smell like? Okay. This is the loyal following that I built. Yep, I built it from the ground up. Oh, M80's up 11-5. So that's cool. We're a reflection of you? Oh my god. Alright, let's just bite the bullet and just check the vitality game. Pistols. Nope. The first half's no pistols. Second half no pistols. Or no 5 sheriff. And any 5 sheriff here? No. 3 though. 3. I can mention that there's 3. Yes, and 3s. No, actually, a Teats. Well, Walmart messaged me, by the way, and said he was just getting some food and he'll be back. I'm not gonna lie, when he gets back, I'm probably just gonna end stream. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Because I planned on leaving after that BO3 anyway. So. How can a shop send you a text? What are you talking about? Let's sacrifice Walmart if he comes back. No, I need him. I need him today. We can't sacrifice Walmart. No sacrificing Walmart. No sacrificing. When do you want to do the VOD review? Is it uploaded? Teats do cat cam because who likes seeing you over cats? Okay. Okay, I thought you were gonna say something nice to me. 16 minutes. It'll probably be a different day. We'll work it out in DMs. We'll work it out in DMs, Dr. Immune. That's 4 shares from Vitality, but this is an unction video, so I'm gonna choose to ignore that. 9-2, 10-2. Here we go. Oh, no sheriffs. No 5 sheriff. Okay, well, I guess that's it. These are the sheriffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Alright, well, that's finished. I can record that whenever I want. Script is finished. Nice, I got more to do. Teats, when do you want to add inflation to channel points? Should I? When do I? That's a good question, to be honest. Let's see if anybody else is watching this game. Mainly Zix. I think he's the only one who's watch partying. Does he have it online yet? I think he's just queuing ranked. No, he's going into a VOD. He's VOD reviewing. Well, Minnow, you could try sending me that emote again. What's up, Cardi TV? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. You want to call it? We can call it. Let's raid somebody. Let's make a straw. We could at least, at the very least, let's make somebody's day. Let's go into Valorant. Holy shit, are we that far down the list? Where's Valorant? I guess we're not too far down. Low to high. Let's raid somebody, chat. Let's raid somebody. Let's at the very least make somebody's day. What about this guy? That guy doesn't speak English. I want to speak English so I can talk to him. This guy? No. Low cortisol stream. No, that's What about this guy? Is stream back? Oh, sorry, buddy. Rip.
Oh, if he wants to get up close and personal.
All right, chat, we're back.
Bonnie lines
I guess we're back again.
and through the crack, it's Bonnie.
Sorry, buddy. Guess you're not getting raided. Yeah, chat. Yeah, M80 just played a really good game. You know, they just they did the things. You know, when they did the right things, and when you do the right things, you just win.
Somehow, Bonnie finds that kill. Or at least resets the
You know, I think we could all learn from this.
That's in the middle of nowhere.
Where you guys should always just do the right thing. Doing the right thing is just.
Be an excellent stall tool. As Nismo gets
you guys should just do the right thing.
The nightfall right through and the Bonnie office.
They didn't stop the match, of course not. If I'm a sponsor, by the way, I'm pissed.
Takes the mantle.
By the way, if I'm a sponsor of this, of whatever this is going on, I'm pissed.
At the very least, could catch Bonnie. Just one bullet, and he heard him sail by. But he cares about the reinforcements. Ready to flick onto 3. But just messed up in the
most free gam I've ever seen.
So M80 get to
well, I don't think there's any gambas right now.
And it's the last chance for Sad to remain in the upper bracket.
And that time around, it was M80 doing a little bit more of a reflex adjustment of that post plant. You don't see them try to get set up, right? Like you see them play it a little bit slower, but always have their guns out. Get ready for potentially Sad to push into.
Do you think they told the announcers would be funny if they're commenting to a brick wall?
Once they get those key sticky pieces.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, mates M80 have
play off that utility,
6 lives, 6 hearts to play with.
Make sure those trades are available. Which
BCJ was still playing about. What is he doing now? How could you know?
And they just walk over Sad Esports.
Damn, Marco's talking shit to all the Sad viewers.
Now Sad do or die, 6 rounds.
The Sad lovers.
Try and take us to that OT. Otherwise, M80 look to close out this series 2-0, make up for their mistake last time
Insta pressure
the map against Sad Esports as they look to get their way into that grand final.
Insta pressure.
Sad used 3 ults that last round. M80 0, and M80 are the ones that had a
how are M80 all over
it? 3v1 end to that round. It's insane what M80 can do on so little resource. Camera up, Rolling Thunder activated, and Sad are trying to withstand the M80 tidal wave, but they stand.
I mean, that's a nice trap, I'm not gonna lie. I think they planned on flooding with Brim Breach ult or Breach ult on A site, fighting an A. I think they tried. I think they tried baiting out the Breach ult and A main, the attackers, but it didn't work.
Corpse you actually need to turn M80 cold, but their shots are just
the prediction was still going.
Trades are only gonna favor
Can you still like pick an outcome?
Solidify this win. As Spaz denies Ash, Welly at 10 HP will fall, and Sad to the lower bracket, and M80 to the grand final.
That was fun.
What a crazy play coming out from M80. It felt like
M80
map number 1. They were taking their time. They were doing their due diligence to read how Sad liked to play that map and come in and
that was fun.
It to a T. This time around, though, it really felt like M80 were just the ones playing their own
All right,
game.
chat. Let's go look for somebody to raid. Yeah, that was a nail biter. And that was a nail biter. You know what? Instead, what? Let's raid somebody else. Melange. We could raid Mel. She's playing some Assassin's Creed. Alrighty, chat. Raid a low viewer? It's too late. Too late. Sorry. Unlucky. Maybe next time. Chat. Next time the Frybot should be working. So, hasta la vista. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. EWC. Back on a regular schedule. Frybot will be working. I hope. Adios, Contaminos.